director of midwifery at the National Maternity Hospital, has said that the scrutiny placed on the profession through the media adds significant stress onto workers in the sector. Speaking this week at the Maternity, Media and the Law Conference in Dublin, Mary Brosnan said that people routinely change profession altogether due to the stresses of the job, and that well-publicized cases in the media had added to the pressure on midwives. She said that retention of staff has become critical, and that, although largely invisible the majority of the time, a maternity scandal puts its workers into the eye of the storm. Professor Chris Fitzpatrick, consultant obstetrician at the CUM, also addressed the meeting and said that it's become very difficult to attract people to midwifery, and that the same level of scrutiny doesn't exist in other areas of healthcare. Their comments come amid concerns around the retention of midwives within the Irish health system. At the Oireachtas Joint Committee on Health earlier this year, Irish Nurses and Midwives Organisation (INMO) Vice President Mary Leahy said that number of midwives leaving the health service outpaces recruitment significantly. Earlier this week, the INMO published its survey of fourth-year students on their plans after they graduate. The figures reflected the difficulties in recruiting and retaining midwives, with 71% of respondents saying they were considering leaving Ireland. Just under 4 in 5, 79% of them said that increases in pay and improvements in staffing and working conditions were the required incentives to retain more workers in the public service. And, according to INMO figures, there are over 2,000 less nurses and midwives now than 10 years ago, despite the increase in population in that time.